Hello students, I am Mom Rose. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and the notification bell for you to be updated on my upcoming videos. Happy learning! For today, we will rewrite general form to standard form of an ellipse. From our previous video, I have discussed how to derive the equation of an ellipse. If our vertex is at 0, 0, our general form looks like this. There are three terms, and our standard form looks like this. Well, if our vertex is at any point of the circle or HK, we have here our general form with 5 terms, and our standard form looks like this. Let us start with number 1. We have here 3 terms, which looks like this. Therefore, our expected answer should also look like this one. Our expected answer should have 1 on the right side. So in order to do that, we have to divide 144 to itself to have a result of 1. And since this is an equation, whatever we do on the right side should also be done on the left side to retain the equality symbol. So we will divide each term by 144. So our right side now will be equal to 1 because 144 divided by itself is 1. And then look again at our expected answer. We should only have x squared and y squared as our numerators. Going back to our first term, for us to only have x squared, we should remove 49 by dividing both numerator and denominator by 49. 49 divided by 49 is 1, so we don't have to write it. And 144 divided by 49 is 9. Do the same on the second term. To eliminate 9, we have to divide the numerator and the denominator by 9. 9 divided by 9 is 1, so we don't have to write it anymore. And 144 divided by 9 is equal to 49. This is our final answer. Now you might be wondering, which one here is our a squared and our b squared? Just remember that the bigger denominator is our a squared, and the lesser one is our b squared. So we have actually formed this standard form. We are now on number 2. As you can see, there are 5 terms here in our left side, which looks like this. Therefore, our expected answers should also look like this one. First thing that we have to do is to place a number on the right side. Since negative 32 is on the left side, we have to transpose it to the other side, making it positive 32. Next step is to regroup terms with the same variable. We have here 16x squared and negative 32x as one group, plus the other group is 4y squared plus 16y. Now before we proceed, check each group if there is a common factor. There is 16 on this first group. 32 divided by 16 is 2. Just copy x, and on the second group, our GCF is 4. So what's left inside the parenthesis is y squared plus 4y. Now going back to our expected answer, we should have here a binomial raised to 2. Therefore, we will be completing the square here. To do that, let us first copy this one, leaving a space for our third term. Let us first focus on our first group. Remember that our third term depends on our middle term, We only have to divide our middle term by 2 and square whatever is the result. So negative 2 divided by 2 is negative 1. Negative 1 squared is positive 1. Now remember that if you will place something on the left side, you will also do the same on the right side. Since there's 16 outside, we will add 16 times 1 on the right side. Next is this group. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 2 squared is positive 4. Therefore, we also have to add 4 times 4 on the right side. We can now factor this trinomial into a squared binomial. In the first group, we have x minus 1 that is taken from negative 2 divided by 2, and in our second group, we have y plus 2 that is taken from 4 divided by 2, and operating the numbers here, we'll have 64. Going back to our expected answer, our right side should be 1. Therefore, we will divide this side by itself. Now remember, this is an equation, so what we do on one side should also be done on the other side. Therefore, we will be dividing both the terms on the left side by 64. Now our right side is 1. Going back to our expected answer, we should only have the squared binomials as our numerator. Now, in order to remove the leading constants in our squared binomial, we have to divide it by itself. We have 16 here, therefore, 64 divided by 16 is 4. On the other group, we have here a leading coefficient of 4. Therefore, we will be dividing 64 by 4. That will give us 16. We have arrived at our final answer. Now remember that our bigger denominator is our a squared. In here, our bigger denominator is 16, while our smaller denominator is our b squared, which is here 4. We have actually formed this standard form here. Special shout out to my awesome students, Rachel Antivola, Tricia Sorizo, Mary Hope Salon, Zlee, and Leah Lagua, the content creator of Leah and Irvin Vlog. Please subscribe. That is all for today. Thank you and see you on our next video lesson.